Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Safir Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about a really interesting topic. It's about space, and we have a very special guest, Hasan Al-Jendi from Grade 7. Hello, Hassan.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Hasan Al-Jendi. I'm really happy to be here, especially with Ms. Hanin Dabous. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm feeling great today. Okay, so Hassan, would you like to tell the audience about our topic?
Yeah, we're speaking about space. So we're basically
In
speaking about
general.
space in general. More specifically, we're speaking about what if we had another Earth or something like that.
Yes, I believe that that's an interesting topic, and it really attracts people
Yeah,
to
me too.
listen to.
Me too.
Yes. Okay. So the first, or let's start with, let's imagine there is another version of Earth out there in space. And who or what do you think lives there?
All right. I would like to think that this other Earth will contain creatures that are similar to humans, because they live under the same circumstances as humans. I'll give you an example, by the way. They live under the same amount of gravity, they breathe the same gases as humans. I expect that because they live under the same circumstances as humans.
What do you think this Earth would look like?
I think, I think that it'll be another solar system. By default, it will be orbiting another sun. Plus, this other sun would have different colors like green, purple, or blue. And due to the difference of the color of the sun, I think that the sky would be pink.
You've really got a great imagination. Like you're you're focusing come on colors.
Yeah.
Yani you can imagine colors and
Oh, the
okay.
easiest thing to get as a first look, who
Now,
will color
what
us
if
on?
you met your
Yeah.
other self and what would you want to ask him?
Whoa, that's a great question, by the way. I,
Yeah.
I was interested.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask him if the situation on this other Earth is the same as ours, and I'll ask him if he met the same people
Mm-hmm.
as me. Yeah.
What situation do you mean? Like
Uh,
a dramatic situation or like
no, generally pollution, wars, maybe the internet existing, computer developments.
yeah,
Yeah, this is what I mean.
great,
Yeah.
great answer. Okay. If the other Earth had no humans, only nature and creatures, do you think it would be better or worse than our world?
I definitely think it'll be better.
Yeah.
Due to the absence of humans, the gases we absorb would be healthier, and nature will avoid all types of pollution.
Great, great. So after you said that it would be better
Yeah.
as the other version of Earth, would you like to leave this Earth and go to visit and live there?
I would like to leave this Earth, but I don't need the other Earth to have a pink sky.
Girly things, yeah. You're not interested. Now, if we could send a
No,
message
like
and to this other Earth, and what would you want to say? Would you like to let them send help? We need
so, they can't do nothing because they're you know they're like the first people on they're like the very first people on Earth, so
yeah.
they won't know what to do at all.
Okay.
So the first thing I'd definitely say is stay away from the internet and avoid hurting Mother Nature.
Why stay away from the internet? It's not beneficial. Like you can see like the bad consequences more than the positive one.
I knew you'd ask this question.
Yeah.
Um,
As an English teacher, I knew you would ask this question.
yeah. So, like I feel like internet is something that um caused our generation to be bad and to be more,
Not enjoying God's creations enough, I
yeah,
believe. I'm not enjoying like our life, our daily
not
life.
not enjoying nature. That's a reason, by the way. And I don't like to say in words like that, but no, it'll make a dumber generation
Yeah.
because they'll see stuff that do not make sense more than they'll see stuff that actually makes sense. Because people we're seeing right now on the internet like spread brain rot information and actually wash our brain
Yeah.
with false information.
Yeah.
Like some people think that the F students are inventors or something like that. I think you know this person. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Plus, sometimes the internet causes addictions that are really bad, and they could cause you to like break the rules in your own religion. Yeah.
Great. Great. I'm amazed with your answer. Like from your generation, I can't believe like a boy like you would talk about internet and like the development and this revolution that's happening nowadays in such way.
Mhm.
Yani you're aware, you're awake, and you're conscious to what's happening.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that internet is so bad, يعني, but of course it does have its positives. Like you can search for things you don't know.
Yeah.
If you want to increase your education, you can do some researches about a certain guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's tell our audience that this was all not prepared, like talking about internet that deep, but we actually now we're talking about another Earth.
Oh, actually, the internet wasn't prepared. Like I just said these answers.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like in Arabic, we say sajamna, you know?
Yeah.
The conversation.
True.
Yes, went too far. Okay. Thank you so much, Hassan, for being with me in this episode. And I really enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to do more episode with you and about many more topics.
Wow.
You're
Yeah. Me
interested
too.
in that?
Actually, I'm interested.
Okay, great. That's the first trial, maybe. And we enjoyed it, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so much. By the way. Yeah.
Yes. Would you like to say anything? Would you like to end this episode, by the way?
I don't know how actually.
Like, subscribe, and leave a comment about if you were on other Earth, how would you look like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting question, no?
Yeah, and I'd also like to see what other people think about the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, an information about me. I prefer living in the past days
Yeah.
more than uh the newer days, the present days
The
right now.
past days on the same Earth.
Yeah, on the same earth, like
Great.
1980s,
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
They way better.
I am interested too. Thank you so much for listening to our episode, and we'll catch up later. Bye.